Capricorn, welcome to your powerful messages for February 2025 general reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Capricorn. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear these messages. So Capricorn, basically I am going to take this message as anything you need to hear right now, and I'm going to try to pertain it to February, whether it's something you went through in February that you need a better understanding of, currently going through or soon will be going through by the end of February. Or, I'm also completely open to this being a timeless reading. So maybe this message is what you need to hear for right now, for whenever it unfolds for you, or whenever you find this message, it will be the right time for you. And this can impact any aspect of your life. Love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear set the energy and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I just want you to open up your energy, to ask the questions you may have in regards to what's been on your mind, of anything you have went through, that you are maybe going through, that you need clarity on, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to tell you about what you need to hear right now, as it may pertain to February or whatever. This is the right time for you. Just anything I want to ask Spirit that you need to be aware of, know about right now, so you can have a better understanding of what has happened or what's soon to come. So let's pull some general themes for Capricorn in regards to what Spirit wants to tell you right now. Tell me the messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any other strong placement for Capricorn? Oh, so we have number 26, the Angel of Channeling. Very interesting because Libra just got this card. So if you have very strong Libra in your chart, I suggest checking out the Libra reading to see if there's messages for you there. But besides that, Capricorn, yeah, I do feel like you are coming into a time where you're getting a lot of downloads. And I feel this is like, for Libra's reading, I feel like this was like a spiritual awakening for them, but I think you guys have always known how deeply connected you are to Spirit, and there's something Spirit is guiding and channeling to you to take initiative, to take a step, or to make a choice. That is something that I feel has been in the works for some time, or maybe you kind of had an idea a few months ago that I needed to start doing this, but now like the confirmations or the synchronicities or what you're channeling is coming through stronger now. I definitely feel as if this is an important message for someone out there, that whatever this like repeated idea or repeated decision that you guys have been wanting to make, I think the timing's coming very, very soon to make it. So let's pull some more cards to get a little bit deeper into this. You are definitely like very much, I don't know, connected to Spirit in a very like flawless, natural way. I don't know, Spirit speaks through you. You have a lot of spirits that like detach themselves to you. You get information in ways that is hard for other people too, through your natural divine connection. But tell me more for Capricorn. Okay, so we have forgiveness. This has been a theme for a few of the signs here. Capricorn, I feel for some of you guys with this angel of channeling and forgiveness combination here, there's something, it's not even like forgive because it's something hard to, but forgive and let go. Let go is like the biggest part of it. And I think some of you guys with whatever this is that you've been holding on to, you felt like you didn't get justice from, understanding from. If this is coming from another person, they may not be ready to tell you. They may be afraid to tell you. They may not have the guts to tell you. But I think with what you've been channeling about this person or situation is accurate enough for them to not even have to tell you. Everything you've been picking up, everything that you have been kind of observing through their words, spoken or unspoken. Maybe some of you guys have had dreams, conversations with this person telepathically, whatever, or even just, through their actions. And it's been giving you gut feelings. I think that's where you can kind of see that maybe this has been like a road you two kind of are coming to an end with. Or maybe some of you, if it's not a person, it could be a job, it could be an environment that, a group of friends that maybe you guys kind of just feel like you no longer vibrate with them that way anymore. But yeah, I think the big part is letting go, Capricorn, and Spirit wants you to let go. It's okay to let go. I don't know. Let's get some more information to dive deeper into this. Someone could have a birthmark on their leg, I'm seeing. I don't know if that's you or the person maybe that you may be dealing with at this time. But I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards to get deeper into this message. So we have the Knight of Earth, Virgo energy. This is someone who's loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. Beautiful. So I feel for you guys, yeah, there's maybe some forgiveness or some letting go that has stopped you from moving forward. And it could be in a way that, with the Knight of Pentacles, it could be towards a direction that would, change your finances, maybe change your security, maybe change your environment. Anything to pertain with the 3D world has been kind of like put on the back burner. And maybe some of you guys, with what you've been dedicating yourself to is just with the wrong person or the wrong situation. And it's not giving you that same loyalty. It's not reciprocating that same passion and dedication. And I feel for some of you, maybe you're starting to realize that your kindness was being taken as a weakness or was being taken for granted. And so Spirit wants you to kind of just realize that your loyalty, your light, your dedication is something very valuable. And if you're not getting anything in return from it, you need to pack on up and make sure you find something or someone or some creative venture that will give you that dedication and loyalty. But I feel, with this time to buckle down and get things done, there's been things you've been putting off because of, I don't know, maybe the space that has been holding for this certain thing that you haven't been able to forgive or unable to let go of. But it's time. It's time, Capricorn. And you're ready for it. Spirit is trying to tell you you're ready for it. And I think, with the guardian angel being mentioned here, you do have a guardian angel that has been communicating with you. I wonder if this is a spirit guide or maybe even a deity that some of you have been working with that wants to help you move forward in this. I feel very strong Hathor energy. She's the Egyptian goddess of like fertility, of, abundance, of receiving, all that type of stuff. Creativity, art. Tell me more. Now I'm feeling kind of Taurus energy for some of you guys as well. Whether you have strong Taurus in your chart or you could be dealing with the Taurus here. But I'm hearing you deserve better. I don't know. So then we have the Knight of Water. Okay. 2 knights here. Interesting. So this is someone who's emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. For some of you guys, I'm seeing something very specific here. So I wonder if some of you are moving towards a new friendship or a new romance. And I think these two knights still have feelings for you, have very strong feelings for you. Some of you guys may be moving away from more of a Knight of Water type of person who's very, you know, romantic, very sensitive, emotional, and maybe moving towards more of a Knight of Earth person that's just more grounded, more dedicated, more responsible, or vice versa, right? You could be moving away from a Knight of Earth that, you know, lower vibrational Knight of Earth energy could be very stagnant, lazy, you know, I'll do that later and then never do it type of energy. And you may be moving towards a higher vibrational Knight of Water who's emotionally available, who hears you out, who is sensitive to your needs. And I think maybe some of you guys are kind of deciding, you know, which person to kind of go forward with, and you have to forgive the other in order to do that. And the letter K is sticking out to me, as in Kristen, as in Keith, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. Tell me more. If this doesn't have to do with two people, then again, you're just playing off each other. You could feel more of Knight of Earth energy being a Capricorn, or Knight of Water energy. And the other person is in like the lower vibrational Knight energy that you have to forgive and move on from. Tell me more about this for Capricorn. Ah, there we go. So then we have Judgment. Wow. Okay, big decisions here. And that's kind of what I was feeling for some of you guys with Archangel Jeremiah. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Yep. I mean, wow, everything I was kind of saying before these cards even came out. With bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Archangel Gabriel, Taurus, Libra energy, and it says, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. I feel you guys have very potent, strong Empress energy, and that could be divine feminine energy, which we all have masculine and feminine energies, but when you care about something, you put your all into it, you are dedicated, you are loving. I mean, people feel your essence of your soul when you put something into it, and it's just addictive. It's just something people like really want to be a part of. But again, some people may get a little too comfortable thinking you're just going to keep on giving, and it's not that way all the time, right, Capricorn? But I think some of you guys too, I have a very specific message for a few of you. If it's not your message, bear with me for a second. This could do with someone that was the parent of your child that you're moving away from to someone that's of a newer romantic situation. And maybe some of you guys have like had a hard time forgiving the parent of your child, and maybe they still try to come in some way, but they shouldn't interfere with your want to have a higher vibrational love that would be better for you, that would make you feel secure, would make you feel safe, and would make you feel like you want to give your all to it, knowing it's safe to give. So we have Judgment here, right? So this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I also feel Scorpio energy with this card here as well. It's time to make that decision, and it's time for that renewal of something in your life that has stayed a little bit stagnant, either because it hasn't been forgiven or hasn't been addressed or hasn't been released from you. It's time to release it, because this new direction or this new person or this new energy you want to like tap into is going to be so much more fruitful for yourself and the people you care about, for the career you care about, for your overall well-being. And so I do feel very soon you guys will come to the precipice of facing this decision you need to make. Can I let this go? Am I ready to let this go? If I let this go, how can I move forward? And I think Spirit is calling upon you to do that sooner than later, Capricorn. Because I think whatever this is that they're channeling for you is the information of all the good that can happen and everything that has happened in the past that is hard to forgive. There's something that I feel is still kind of scarring and making it hard to see that there could be something better for you. Wow. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Tell me more. For Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to hear right now, Spirit? Law of attraction, nice. You guys are trying to attract something or manifest something here. And I think, again, it's kind of similar to Sagittarius's reading. Very different, though, in a lot of ways. But I feel for you guys, like the forgiveness wound is hard for it to, like, for you to fully visioning this happen. Because there could be, you know, some complications, or there could be, you know, mistrust in, you know, the delivery of it or the reception of it because of something that hurt you in the past where you thought it was going to be everything and it didn't turn out to be. But I feel whatever it is you're manifesting will happen should you choose to forgive, let go, and move on. I know it's a little bit of a rougher message, but I feel Spirit is trying to tell you this with love and compassion, because Spirit sees the end game for you and how much better it would be. But what it says is, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. I wonder if some of you guys have always had a gift with animals. Animals have always been drawn to you. Maybe some of you guys have connected with spirit animals lately, have been seeing a specific animal over and over again, and that's a totem animal for you right now. I would definitely look into the messages or the meanings behind that, whether that's through your own intuition or some research on your end. And maybe even some of you have like an animal tattoo, just to confirm that I'm talking to you here. But yes, I feel like the forgiveness part is what kind of is like feeding some sort of pessimism, which, you know, we all have, and we all get there, and we all kind of feel like there are times in our life where it's like, what's the point? But I think that's part of what's still trying to keep you from moving forward with receiving something better. And I think with this law of attraction here, you are a powerful manifester, even if there's been times where what you envisioned wasn't exactly what you got. There's reasons behind that. And I could go into a whole video of it, of like divine timing, of, you know, frequency matches, of, you know, rejection is protection type of thing. But I feel, Capricorn, whatever this is that Spirit's been channeling you to do, to envision, to be excited for, to make the time and effort into it, is something that is going to match your frequency, is going to match the exact way that you were hoping for this to happen because of everything you've been through. And the only thing that could be holding you back is the memories of what didn't happen. But I feel with this law of attraction, you actually are at a very, very strong peak right now, especially with the Empress, to kind of lay the work, lay the foundations, and lay the intentions for something beautiful to come about. And it's just all in the matter of what you want to save storage and space from, the hurt, the pain of what didn't happen, or, you know, some storage here so where you can plant seeds in the right way with everything you've learned from the past to get something so much better come to fruition. It's your choice, Capricorn. And Spirit's been like very much guiding and channeling and showing you what that choice should be and that decision should be. But I do feel if you're in the right vibration with the right dedication and you match your will and your work with your heart and your intentions, it will happen. I see it. Tell me more about this energy for Capricorn. Wow, so we have the North Node here. Step out of your comfort zone. Oh my goodness, this aligns perfectly with the messages I've been telling you. North Node is all about what you're come to do in this lifetime, what destiny you're meant to go through, what path you're meant to go and end and experience, moving forward, away from the repetitions of the past, away from past life energy, into something you're meant to establish. So yeah, this is kind of a crossroads, and Spirit's hoping you'll go for the newer energy with a newer mindset, with a newer way of looking at things, and leave behind everything that held you back before. Because this is something that's meant to break the mold. This is something that's meant to kind of get you out of stagnant energy, repetitive energy. And by stepping out of your comfort zone, which again, the lack of forgiveness or the lack of moving on is kind of what's holding you there. If you take that step, I think you're going to see how much freer, happier you will be, and how strong your manifestation really is, Capricorn. Part of it is believing in yourself despite, the past failures. I mean, the most successful people in this world have failed multiple times. They've had businesses closed. They've had rejections. They had straight up no's, you're never going to make it. Did that ever stop them? No, they kept going because they knew that this was meant to be for them. And they knew because either they had, a strong will for it, but you guys, I feel it's meant to be. You've had this idea, this understanding, or this repeated message about your path and what's meant for you from, even like I want to say as a child, this was something you guys have always known for yourselves. And again, it's general. I don't want to get too specific, but you know what I'm talking about if that's your message here. So Spirit's definitely encouraging you through forgiveness or through letting go to step out of your comfort zone and to take action towards something that you feel passionate, excited, wanting to give a chance but afraid to. It will turn out in your favor, Capricorn. All right. But there's a big part of letting something go. It's there. I feel it. And it may be hard to do so, but I mean, if you could just see the end goal of how much happier you would be from doing it, I think it would help a lot. And I hope I've given you enough to feel comfortable with that. Anyways, any last minute messages for my Capricorns about this situation? Of what's to come, of what Capricorn needs to hear? Anything else? Okay. Angel of action. My goodness, it's time. It's time. You're ready. Everything is being brought to you as a time for this foundation, for this step, for this path to be taken. Just the last thing, are you ready for it? I think you are. Are you ready to let go? I think you are. Ready to forgive and just let bygones be bygones? I think you are. And it says, take action towards your destiny. Yep. So again, Spirit was a little vague of exactly where this was. For some of you, I definitely feel it's a new way of going about things, a new way of believing in yourself and trusting yourself and stepping out of your comfort zone, despite, the past experiences, which I'm not saying is easy to do. It's definitely a difficult thing, but Capricorn, you have an iron will. And I think that is where Spirit's reminding you that this too shall pass, should you allow it to pass and no longer harbor resentment, harbor fear. I think by taking this first step is going to be something you're very glad to take. I think it's something that I feel, again, is meant to manifest in the most positive way. And just because it didn't work in some sort of factor with some sort of person or situation doesn't mean the end game of it is not meant to be for you. It's just a better path that is trying to be shown to you to take. The power's in your hands, Capricorn, as far as deciding to go down that path. But if you do, I feel your spiritual team will help you in every way to get the resources, to get the opportunities, and to set out in having this manifestation. That's where I feel Spirit is channeling to you very powerfully. I'm excited to see it for you, Capricorn, because like I said, I feel it's time and I feel you're ready. So thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated. I hope it gave you a lot of confirmation, clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what messages you need to hear right now. And if it did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I also want to quickly mention that my Patreon channel is officially open for my Biggest Mermaid Scales Tarot fans, where I wanted to set out an exclusive membership for those to connect with me on a more personal level. I'll be, chatting it up. I'll be doing more lives that will only be for Patreon, not for YouTube. And I also wanted to give my extended reading purchasers a bigger deal for them, where they can just have access to all my readings by being a part of this subscription, where they don't have to, repurchase every time. And with that, you could watch your moon, sun, Venus, all rising sign, all those, without having to purchase it every single time. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link in the timestamp comment below, as well as the description box of this video. But this is where we depart, Capricorn. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed this message. I love you, Capricorn, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Capricorn.